guys, get ready with me for a 5-hour work shift at Sephora. So I've already put in my contacts and done my skin prep and my primer, which was the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip. It's one of my favorites. So next I'm gonna go in with my House Labs foundation in shade 40, and I will be using my Tarte Radiant Shape Tape in shade 20S, so light sand, the Jeffree Star Magic Candy Liquid Blush in shade Blood Sugar. I will be using my Brow Pomade by Benefit in shade 3.75. I will be using the Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara and the Jeffree Star Supreme Gloss in shade Celebrity Skin. I will be using for my highlighter the Jeffree Star Ice Crusher palette. I will be using the Fake Awake by Tarte for my under eye. For my liner, I'm going to be using the KVD Tattoo Liner. And for my eyeshadow, the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette. So, let's get to it. So my base is done. So now I'm going to go in with the Jawbreaker palette. She's so pretty. I'm going to be using the shade Bubblegum and the shade Gumdrop because I'm wearing my We Belong to Something Beautiful shirt today. And that one is pink and purple. So, I'm gonna go in with my fluffy brush into the shade Gumdrop. And I'm going to tap it onto the outside of my lid. Just like so. A lot of people would use the flatter eyeshadow brush for this. I just prefer doing my whole eye look with a fluffy brush. I feel like it's a little bit easier for me. I'm gonna dip into the shade again and go to the same thing on the other eye. Both eyes match. I'm going to then clean off my brush. And we're going to dip into the shade Bubblegum. And we are going to put it on the middle of the lid. Now, I like this shade because of how vibrant it is. And the colors blend together very well. Which is why I like doing shades together, such as pink and purple, and also pink and blue. I sometimes will adventure with pink and green, but that'll be more for the summertime, or if I'm feeling it. But now that that one eye's done, we're gonna go ahead and do this other eye. I'll do this one on camera too, just because it's a little bit quicker and easier to do. So now that I have both of these done, I'm going to dip back into the shade Gumdrop and kind of just get it on the tip of the brush, and I'm going to tap it right on my lower lash line just to bring the color down and encase my eye. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Excuse my makeup doing face. And I just buff it out up here a little bit. Kind of have to just blend it down. I like doing my outer eye first, just so I kind of get a grasp of how much of the pink I'm going to have to use on my lower lash line. So, now that that's done, we're going to go back into the shade Bubblegum and get the rest of that lower lash line with the shade Bubblegum, just bringing together the eye look. And I'll probably go in with some white on my inner corner. So we are going to actually take shade Jawbreaker because it is a shimmery white. We're going to take it on the tip of my finger. So it's like a whitish gold color. And we're just going to tap it on the inner corner. I do this because it gives me a little bit of brightness without having to do white eyeliner on my inner corner. I am going a little pastel today. If I wanted to add more glitter onto my eyes, I'd probably take shade Cotton Candy and just it over. But I'll let the glitter do its thing on my inner corner. So, now that that's done, we are actually going to take the Tarte Fake Awake. And it's going to go along my lower lash line. Like so. Looks like it's not doing much, but in person, you can tell. So, I just do that because I feel like it opens up my eyes a little bit more. I am a little tired today, so that always helps. So, put this palette away so it doesn't break. I'm now going to take my KVD eyeliner, and I'm just going to do a little flick to the side, a little flick to the side, match them up as best as we can, and then pull it in. You guys have to remember, wings are never gonna be twins, they are sisters. So I'll be back once I try and match these. Eyeliner's done. It's the best I can get. My pen dried out. So the next thing that I'm going to do is do my lip liner. I feel like this shade or this shade will go best with the new one that I have. We're gonna go darker. It's always nice to go a little bit darker on your liner. Gives you a better line. So, and for me, I feel like lip liner helps a lot because of my lip shape. It's sometimes a little bit difficult to get the right thing going. So now taking the shade Celebrity Skin. This stuff smells amazing, by the way. And it goes on like butter. I like this shade. It's a purpley nude. And I feel like it balances out the look a little bit. So, now, this isn't my absolute favorite product, but I need this in my face. The sifter barely exists. She's not my favorite. She's not very functional. This is what's left over from when it was upside down and I tried to get most of the product back in. But anyways, I'm going to take my beauty blender and I am just going to set my under eye, and then I'll do my highlighter over top of that because I like to do my highlighter on a little bit of a drier base. So I'm just going to set the under eye with the Laura Mercier setting powder. And around the nose. This is really the only part I do set with setting powder, aside from my T-zone. but other than that, nothing else really needs setting. So that's that. So do this. The last thing I will be, well, second to last thing I'll be doing after my highlight, I'm thinking going in with the purple highlighter just to bring out the purple in my eyes. So that's what it looks like. We're just gonna go on the tip of the cheek here and just give her a little tap, and on the tip of the nose. Because my bathroom doesn't have the best lighting, I try not to go crazy with highlighter until I get outside. Because you never know. I feel like this will be okay though. And now we are going to set our base with the Patrick Star One Size Setting Spray. And make sure you shake it beforehand. And do spray. Alrighty. So now that that is sprayed in, I'm going to go in with my Ilia mascara. And we're going to use the applicator side to pack on the product, and then the comb side to unclump the lashes. And do a little bit on the bottom lash line. And comb side. Uncumps the lashes enough that they exist. So that's my makeup done. Now we're going to put on the work shirt and do hair. So my work shirt is on. I basically have my whole uniform on. I did go ahead and do my hair. I basically just pulled the top portion of my hair into a small pink elastic to go with my hair color, and I just slipped a bow on over the top of it. It gives it a very girly effect without being too over dramatic. I could use a different hair bow if I wanted to, like my cream white one, but I felt like I didn't have enough white in my outfit today, so I didn't do that. Because with my job, we do wear all black, aside from some of our random like holiday shirts or event shirts. So that's that. I'm now going to do some studying, probably get some food, and then head to my shift. I'll see y'all next time.